These three SUVs are dominating the Indian market right now. The Hyundai Creta, the Kia Seltos and the Tata Curve. And honestly, most buyers are choosing them for completely emotional reasons. One feels premium, one feels sporty and one feels futuristic. But here is the problem. Most people only realize the reality of ownership after spending their money. And that is exactly why this comparison matters. So in this video, I'm not going to bore you with brochure specs because honestly, most buyers don't care about horsepower numbers after 3 months. What actually matters is daily driving, comfort, maintenance, practicality, family usage, real ownership, and whether the car still feels worth it after the honeymoon phase ends. Now let's talk about Hyundai Creta first. See, the Creta is probably the safest choice here, and I don't mean safety ratings, I mean buyer psychology. This is the SUV people buy when they want peace of mind. Everything about the Creta feels balanced. The suspension is comfortable, the cabin feels premium, the driving experience is smooth, the rear seat comfort is excellent, and the city driving experience is effortless. This is exactly why families love this car. It does everything well without trying too hard. But there is also a reason some enthusiasts don't love it, because sometimes the Creta feels too safe, too predictable, too mature and too polished. It doesn't excite you the way some rivals do. And in a market where buyers want aggressive styling and sporty feel, some people now feel the Creta has become slightly boring. Now let's move on to the second car, that is the Kia Seltos. Now the Seltos is interesting because this car feels like the Creta's younger, more aggressive sibling. The styling is sharper, the road presence feels sportier, and the interior feels slightly more dramatic. And honestly, younger buyers usually get attracted to the Seltos first because emotionally, this car feels cooler. It feels more performance oriented, more attention grabbing and more stylish. And Kia understands Indian buyers extremely well. They know people love feature loaded cars. So the Seltos gives you that flashy premium experience. But long-term ownership is where buyers start comparing things differently. Because after the excitement settles down, people start caring more about service experience, maintenance, comfort and reliability over time. Now last but not the least, let's talk about Tata Curve. Because this SUV is not just trying to compete, it is trying to stand out, and honestly it works. The Curve gets attention everywhere. That coupe SUV design instantly makes it feel futuristic. On Indian roads filled with normal looking SUVs, the Curve genuinely looks different, and that's Tata's biggest strength here. This car feels emotional, it feels modern, it feels bold, it feels unique. And then you add Tata's strong safety image on top of that, and suddenly buyers feel like they are getting style, presence and safety together. But here's where opinions become divided, because Tata ownership experiences can vary a lot depending on the customer. Some owners absolutely love their cars, but others complain about after-sales experience, small quality issues or inconsistent service, and that uncertainty still affects buyer confidence. Now you have to decide which SUV is best for you. So honestly, there is no perfect winner here. It completely depends on what type of buyer you are. Now if you want comfort, smooth ownership, family practicality and reliability, the Creta makes the most sense. But if you want sporty styling, feature-loaded cabin and strong visual appeal, I believe Seltos will make you more excited. But if you want something unique, attention-grabbing, future-looking and emotionally exciting, the Curve stands out the most. And this is exactly why so many buyers get confused today. Because modern cars are no longer just transportation. They have become personality statements. People are buying cars based on how they feel, how they look and how they make them feel socially. Which is why blindly following internet hype is dangerous. Because the best car is not the one the internet likes. It's the one that actually fits your lifestyle. Now I want your answer. If you had to spend your own money today, which one are you choosing? Creta, Seltos or Curve? And more importantly, why? Do let me know the answer in the comment section and don't forget to follow Luthra Drives for more honest car talks.